It's like watching paint dry. I don't know where it's getting the audio from. Somewhere. So I'm going to take 2 hours 51 minutes. I've been going for 10 minutes. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Like watching paint dry. I don't know where it's getting the audio from. Homemade 3D printer. I don't know if that's going to work. I don't know how far behind YouTube is. Hopefully you'll see it. The Evo i3. The Evo i3. Cobbled together for less than £100. Bloody ace. I haven't used it for months. I just plug it in and it's on, it goes, don't piss about with it or nothing. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I need to adjust that screen. If you guess what it is, before it prints, I will send you a segment of orange. In fact, the most expensive bit on the printer was that hot end you can see. I think it was 25 quid. The rest of it cocked together. Should have done it bigger. nearly finished. Only another 2 hours and 12 minutes to go. I'm doing it like this because I want to do a speeded up video. There's probably a better way to do it, but that means I've got to think. get to the exciting bit in a minute. Maybe an hour. I'm sitting here with my gob wide open, Dave. I have trouble sleeping, so I listen to white noise, but I think it's just run my 3D printer, and I feel like sleeping now. It's lovely. Thrill a minute here. Thrill a minute. And well done on your teaching thing, Dave. I knew you had great things in you. My DJ recommendation was well off the mark, I know, but I knew great stuff had happened for you. I predicted it. I read it in the tea leaves. Yeah, I am psychic. I'm psychotic, which is nearly the same. But very exciting. Made up for you, that's for sure. I wish I could dedicate myself to something. At least they'll write on your gravestone, Dave Price did something interesting. On mine, they'll just laugh. I think it'll just be a blank space. I might even bother with a gravestone. Oh, I printed something. I'll say, this bloke is bald, and he printed things, now and again, when he could be arsed. I don't know where it's getting the audio from, I really don't. It must be off the... I thought I'd turn the audio off, but obviously I haven't. Lucky I'm not masturbating. I can't even be arsed doing that nowadays. I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you. Oh God. What I will tell you is it's got another 1 hour 57 minutes. 1 hour and 57. What I'm trying to do is I wanted to a speeded up version and just put the video out with a speeded up print, and I couldn't think of how to do it because I'm simple. But as I'm streaming it now, I realise how I should have done it, and so it's just gonna be, I don't know, it's just crap. It's just crap. It's going to be, I'll tell you, seeing as you're my only viewer, it's Groot off. It's a bust of Groot off whatever it's called. Champions of the Galaxy or something like that. I don't know, something like that. Guardians of the Galaxy, that was it. Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm going to paint him up because I made Natalie a thing off Destiny the other day, which came out quite well painted. So I'm going to paint this up after I've done it because I quite enjoy doing stuff like that. And there you go, Groot. Bust. Don't tell anyone. And then later on I'm going to be doing some Arma 3 gaming with my good friend Wouter Boobelander, our good friend Wouter Boobelander, the man who can, the man who lives in Holland. If you can think of anything you want printed, Dave, think of it and I'll print it for you. I will waste another 3 hours of my life printing you something that you want. Don't feel you have to watch this, Dave, because it's painful enough sitting here with it. But if you think of anything you want printing, I will do another live stream. It's probably going to have trouble when it gets to his neck and chin because I haven't put any support material in, and I'm worried about the overhang, but that's an hour away. Think of something, you know, it's very good at printing models, this printer. I printed this one. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I'm going to hold it in front of the camera anyway. I printed that. Where is it? Oh, I don't know if you can see that. But I haven't painted that properly. But it's good at printing Ed 209. So anything you think of, even like logos or little, you know, I can do a logo or stuff like that. I can do all sorts. It sounds very stressful, your job, your current job. There he is, look. There's a delay in this. I should remember there's about a 20 or 30 second delay, I think, so if weird things start appearing, I'll make sure my knob doesn't appear on the screen. If weird things start appearing at random moments, it's because there's a 30-second delay. I'll do the knob as a special. I'll do that on special, maybe a Christmas special. Megabyte from Reboot. Megabyte from Reboot. Never heard of it. If you go to a site, I'll have a look. Go to a site called Thingiverse. Just type Thingiverse into Google, and it's just full of different things that you can pick from. And if it's there, I'll print it. But if it's something I'd have to draw and make, then it would it'd look shite, and B, it would look shite. So if you find something on Thingiverse, there's millions of things on there. I can do that. I'll pick one and I'll print it. Like Walter built a car in Blender. So I said I'd print it out for him. I've got the file, so I'll print that out for him. There's a lot of retro stuff in that Thingiverse. It's just, you just got to look through it all. There's different categories, but it's tidy. Okay. I'll have a look. What knob? Who will let you in? Well, there's only I type megabyte in, and there's like a ball, and there's some egg holders. I don't know what that is. And the planet Earth. I don't know. There's a link there to Thingiverse. You don't have to sign in or anything, you just explore the, I think it's explore, you go to the top explore, and it's got different categories and shit, or just type in the search. Just type in bell end or something like that. There'll be all different sizes of bell end you can print out. Thing one. What's that? Thing one. Is that in there? There's 128. A fucking donkey. A white donkey with a bow on it. You want a white donkey, a llama? Do you want it, I'm not even going to question it. I'd have picked that for you myself. Do you want it glow in the dark, or do you want it black? Because I've got a load of glow in the dark as well. I think something quite as exotic as that would look quite nice, glow in the dark. I'll do that for you, Dave. Not a problem. I'll do it on the next enthralling instalment of Giles's 3D printer extravaganza mayhem. Well, that is the shitest looking thing I've ever seen. How did you come across something as crap as that? There's me looking for Star Wars stuff. Interesting stuff. And then you find the most crappest bloody llama gift box. Unreal. Of all the things. Getting a bit narrower now. I'll get to the neck soon. The chin overhang is still worrying me. I'm downloading the thing now. 12 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. I will import it into Splicer eventually, and then I will export it into Pronterface, and then I will get my beast of a machine to print that piece of shit out for you. How exciting. Oh, it's still hours away from the shoulder, I reckon. Probably another 30 minutes and I might get to the top of it. It's quite a long thing, this chat. I'll see you soon, Dave. Take it easy. I'll still be here in a couple of hours. Hear snoring, I'll be asleep. Maybe it should be a tad hotter. I don't know. I don't think I should have done the thicker walled one. I should have done one with support material in the middle. I'm going to paint it anyway. It looks alright. It's not the worst in the world. I should really get the old soldering iron out with some heat shrink and do that bit of bloody insulation tape on the side there. It's just I can't be bothered. That means I have to open the cupboard, get my soldering iron out, switch it on, move over there a little bit. Can't be arsed. When the bit of tape falls off, looks like it's got a nice articulation, then I'll do it, maybe. This video would be excellent if you wanted to fall asleep because it's making me tired. I'm going to watch it tonight when I'm in bed. The sounds are nice. I don't know what they're coming out like on Dave could hear me, so it must be on. It makes a nice noise when you're sitting by it. Sounds like R2-D2 exercising. Pardon me. Infill, that's what I meant, not what do they say? Support, infill. They should have put like a honeycomb infill in, but it took a lot longer, I think. It would have made it stronger, but I just think it's cooling down a bit too much by the time that's that last layer on. I'd like it to have been a bit hotter. It would have made it less liney and given it more of a sheen. It's not bad, you know. It's a tree after all. You can do it with autofocus on the camera as well. It's a nice day. In a blue sky, where sun coming through the windows, warming me up. I like that. It's nice. The tree looks nice. Half the fun is watching the bloody thing print. It's just astonishing, just how it does it. Well, it's not, but it's just mesmerising. Still very clever. I'm still yet to try ABS on it. If it looks like it's going wrong, press stop. Go in AFK for a minute. .1 hour 23 minutes left of the 2 hour 46 minutes of print. Clear there. It's on YouTube, it looks clear. Oh, sorry, Malk. About £100. About 100 quid. I built it myself. It was cheap. You know me, I'm a cheapskate. That's just in case you can't hear me. I think you can hear me. Bing. Not me. What does bing mean? Bing. Bing. Ah. It's not. I made it, Malk. It's not quality at all. It's cocked together, but it works. It does work. I haven't used it for ages, 6 months. I just switched it on and it started going. I'm pleased, but it's not. It's not like quality, but it works. It's the Evo Y3. Evo Y3! Well, probably looking in the right place now. Bing! There's a 30-second delay on stuff as well. So. Well, let's just look that way. I got the frame off eBay. I think that everything. The most expensive thing on there is the thing doing the hot end there. That was 25 quid. The frame was like £18, which is nothing. And like all this blue stuff you can see, the actual mechanism, was 24 quid or something. You know, just stupidly cheap. And then, like all the steel bar that everything runs on was like, you know, if you just go to Screwfix or something like that, you know, I think even if you bought it off, I think if you spend like 50 quid to buy all the bits, the metal work for it on eBay, I think it was like 50 or 60 quid, but I think I got it like for £15, but I had to cut it to length myself, which anyone can do with a hacksaw. And yeah, so it wasn't hard. You know, the stepper motors, you need, what do you need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stepper motors. And I got a cheap deal on them. It was 13 quid second hand on eBay. These things. And so yeah, that's it really. And the power pack, I just used an old PC power pack to power it. Had all the right voltages coming out of it, so I just hacked it and powered it with that, and that's all you need. It was good fun. You know, I was surprised how quick it went together. As soon as I got all the bits in, I think I got it built within 3 days or 4 days, something like that. But it's the actual tuning it after and getting it all the steps per inch or whatever it is set and all that, and programming the Arduino. But you'd be able to piss all that sort of stuff dead easy, but for me, because I'm simple, it was a struggle. Well, not a struggle, but I had to use maths and work things out. So I did it. So yeah, it's just Arduino. I had to, like, the Arduino I was lucky with, because it's got an Arduino Mega. I don't know how much they are. I don't think they're mega bucks, but my dad had one, so I didn't have to buy that. But I don't think, I think it's like 20 quid or something. It's been printing now, it's a 2 hour 46 minute print, and I've got an hour and 12 minutes left. It's going to be Groot off, I'm going to paint it up as well, off Guardians of the Galaxy. It seems to do models very well, and busts and stuff, so I'm going to do a few of them and paint them up nice. I made, Natalie's been playing shitloads of Destiny, she loves Destiny, and I made her one of those ghosts, I don't know if you've seen it, but there's a ghost character thing on it. So I printed one out and painted it. It looks really good, so I'm going to do a few of those for a bit of fun, just to have them nice on the shelf. I don't get nice models like you buy, but they look smart. It's not going to look as smart as that. But with Groot, he's a bit rickety and tree-like, isn't he? Well, he's a tree, so it doesn't have to look perfect, this. It's going to probably fail in about 5 minutes because I haven't put any support material for his neck, for his chin. There's not going to be anything supporting his chin, so I'm worried a bit that it's just going to fall to bits when it gets to his chin, but we'll see. It's either going to work or it's not, and if it doesn't, that means I've got a Groot chest, no head on it, and I'll use it for putting in the bin. It's only his bust, it's only his chest and head, but I can go to 250mm, and this is like very small. I wish I'd have done it a lot bigger. This is only, I could go from what you can see there, I could go 5 times higher than that. So 250mm either way. Is it 250mm? Yeah, 200 and, yeah, it's like, oh no, not 200, yeah, it's 250. Yeah, no, 240, I'd say, 240 by 240, which is a not, you know, it's big. So I could, you know, if I wanted, I could print like a Darth Vader mask or something to fit on my face, which I should do, cover my face up. But he's only tiny, so you know, you can't really judge when you. He's going to be about, I suppose, about 120mm, 110, 120mm when he's finished high. Which isn't massive, but I do wish I'd have done him bigger. If you go on Thingiverse, I've already had Dave on. Dave Price has been on, and he's picked himself a horrible llama for me to print, which I'll do next week sometime. And if you go on Thingiverse and pick something, whatever you like, I will print it for you on live again, just for something to do. Why is that spitting out of the back? Oh, so you're going to see the back of his head. That's what's happening. That's the back of him that you can see. So it's struggling to do what I thought it would struggle to do. I wonder if I can prop it well. I think it'll be alright. Well, it'll be alright. It's going to have to. I'm getting technical now with me. I'm just making it a thing to plonk it something. That might do it. might just do it. Yeah, because there's an overhang, it's got nothing to underneath it when it's laying the stuff down. So, oh, it seems to have sorted itself out. So he's got a bit of a beard at the moment, but I'll be able to clean that off. Scrape it off with a... That's a shame, it's bloody reversed, isn't it? It's vertically, it's going straight up and down, whereas I did hope that it was going to be... I didn't think, to be honest. It's facing the wrong way, but you're going to see the back of his head there. The bar you can see there is travelling up. That's the cabbage that it's going back into on. That goes up. Oh, if I'll show you. I don't know if you're able to see. If I turn here, you should be able to see this and the threaded bar, and this whole carriage is going up this shaft on both sides. So it'll go. This will keep going up. See in a minute, see in 30 seconds. You can see the little competition pro there as well. Little bonus. Well, that worked out alright. My dad went and bought himself one of these mega 3D printers, like I can't think what they're called, but they don't use the axis like this. They've got like it's like a tall thing, and it's like got 3 legs that do the printing of. Fucking hell, it's a horrible thing. He was showing off, so he bought this dead smart printer, but it's a right bag of shit. I don't think he's printed anything with it yet. I'll stick with my bodgy one. I'm enjoying painting these, you know, more than well, to be quite honest, I quite enjoy printing them because I can't take my eyes off them. It's mesmerising. But painting them is really satisfying as well. So I'm looking forward to painting it after. I'll paint it after and I'll put a pic up on somewhere. You're not on Facebook, are you? Are you? I don't think you are. I'll send you a pic on Google Plus. Is that still working? I can't tell. Have you got a PC, Malk? You're going to be doing some gaming later. Have you got? You're still PS4 in it. If you've got a PC, there's a lot. You know, I'm playing loads of games with Walt and stuff online. You have to join in. That Empyrean space colonizing game, very, very good. I'm working on building a Millennium Falcon at the moment. In the game, that is. Bing. I don't think so. Not the sort of paint. I'm not good at painting, but this sort. No, you'll be able to paint these easy. We'll do it. It's only me, Walt, and Donnie. and maybe G-Unit Kalima now and again. But, you know, play. It's just good. It's nice and relaxing, and you know, it's the right sort of. You know, you're not playing with the dickheads and the loudmouths. You're just playing with the quiet, boring people, really. But I quite like being quiet and boring. It's less stressful. But you know, we got a few hours into some games and stuff. And you know, Walt, he's very, very easy to get on with and talk to. Well, you probably, I don't know if you saw our previous stream, but on this channel I'm streaming on now, there's some previous Empyrean streams. You can get a gist of what we do. But it's not just that. I know you don't like Minecraft. I know you can't remember. I remember you saying you don't like Minecraft. But we do a bit of Minecraft as well. But there's loads of stuff there. Oh, I don't know. I'm not very good at this streaming malarkey. I'm sort of like not 100% sure how this is working. but yeah, I don't. You have to have your Twitch running at the same time, don't you? And I just don't. What I was using Twitch for was just before this YouTube thing, which stopped working for me like a couple of weeks ago. So I started streaming to Twitch again. But now it's working again, so I'm just going to keep streaming to YouTube. But that's why I was streaming to Twitch, just so I could then afterwards load it to YouTube. I just like looking back on them. You know, it's not really I just like, you know, looking back at previous conquests and what we've been up to. They're good to watch. Well, I like watching them. I like watching gameplays anyway, so even if it's me playing them. But he's funny, Walt. He gets in all sorts of bloody situations. Well, yeah, and you'll be part of it then, won't you, as well? You'll be streaming us all, doing our thing or whatever. But yeah, if you've got a PC, do it. Have you got Destiny on the PS4, Mal? That was funny, that was, yeah. That was, you know, that took like 4 months to make those rockets. It was really, really hard. And that was really thrilling. That's why it took so long to actually launch. It was getting the balls to actually think, oh, we're going to launch, and, oh god, we still died. Lost everything, but yeah, those technical Minecraft ones are the ones to play, that's for sure. Normal Minecraft is a bit boring. It's good, but it's a bit boring. But the technical ones are just superb. Well, that's what this Empyrean's like. It's very good for building stuff. And I like the way you can actually fly in real time off your planet and in real time to the moon and land on the moon, and then in real time go to another solar system and land on a different place. It's really good. I like the idea. It's early alpha as well. If you get your PC running, I'll get it as a gift and I'll send it on. If you get Steam, are you on Steam still? If you're on Steam, check the spec, and if it's up to spec, I'll gift it to you, and we can start. It's not a very hungry game. You don't have to have a mega PC to play it, but it's a good game. What spec PC have you got then? What is your name on Steam? Because I've got loads of people on there. I think yours is actually your name though, isn't it? Let's check. Oh yeah. MJ4, that's it, that's you, isn't it? Last time you were on Steam was 277 days ago. 277 days. What's graphics card you're running, Mal? And do you fancy going to space? i7 490K. I don't know. That'll do games then, will it? I'm not big on specs. What's the 490, 470, 90? Is that a AMD graphics card or something? Oh shit! I'm loading the bloody game up. I'm loading the game up. Steam. GTX 670. That should be alright. That should be okay. Let me just open Steam up. I'll give you the... You should play a few, you know, it's good fun. It's good fun. Let me just get rid of this and then I'll give you his server details. He's only running it on his local server he's got. I'll send you the details. Let me just click on that. Oh, yeah, that's you. Well, I've just brought a game for you and sent it you, so you have to bloody get it on quick sharp. Will it take 5 seconds? 5 minutes? Check it has got to you. I wonder why it's going to take so long doing his head. Get on that and just have a play. You just have a go on the single player. Oh, let me get you the. Here's the. Make a note of this. 213. 127.226.35. I've sent you a link that I've sent on there, and its password. Password is 7Columbo7. See that password as well, and that'll give you access to the server. I've still got that record here to send you, but I just can't get into the. I've got to send people bloody most still. I just can't be arsed. It's just I can't be bothered. Well, I can be arsed, I just forget all the time, and by the time I remember, I know where it is. It's behind there. It will come eventually. You have to make do with Imperium for the time being. Yeah, 50 minutes. It doesn't seem to look like it's going to be doing much. I'm going to go and stick a pizza in the oven. It won't be a minute. Don't feel you have to watch this, Balk. You know, you're not obliged to. It's crap. No problem. It's amazing how it works, it really is. But it's so simple when you think about what it's doing. It's not, and why it wasn't thought of sooner. I was hoping to do like, what I wanted to do was do like a super fast, 3D print and watch it printing, within like a couple of minutes or something like that. And what I should have done was obviously record it to the computer and do it that way in like Windows Movie Maker, and do it that way in like double the speed, treble the speed. So, but for some reason I live streamed it thinking that was going to be another way of doing it, but it doesn't matter. It's given me something to do other than cooking pizza. Horrible feeling it's going to just fall over right at the ends. His head overhangs a little bit, but yeah, it should be alright. It's got like a hot plate on it as well, which keeps it hot at the bottom. Even that was like £7 or something. It's just so cheap. Kids are watching films, Netflix, and Natalie's, oh, did you say you had Destiny? Natalie will be on a PS4. But the way this house is, there's somebody just through this door, and not like your little rooms downstairs. If you've got Destiny on the PS4, Natalie loves it, and she's looking for people to play Destiny with. Because some of it you have to do in a group, apparently, and she's very shy of talking to people, well, aren't we all? But she is very shy, so she probably wouldn't talk to you, but she'd like to play with you. But if you haven't got it, it doesn't matter, don't go buying it. It's not my sort of game. Have a look on Thingiverse as well, Mal, just in case there's something on there you want me to print out for you. Did we go over that? These would be good videos for people like me who can't sleep at night, to help them get to sleep. What do I call it? I'll call it a video, what do you call it? They probably are dickheads. Oh, she's dead shy. Full on. Never answer the phone, won't answer the door. She's very, very shy. There's nothing wrong with that. I used to be very shy, though I decided not to be. Well, you don't have much a chance being shy when you're with someone that's incredibly shy. One of you's got to be not shy. That's me. What is it you're trying to build? What is a rectangular piece of plastic with a precise-ish cutout in it for an LCD screen? What you're building? Miniature arcade machine? Sounds exciting. Send me the dimensions and I'll stick it in AutoCAD and I'll make it. It's got to be more exciting than Dave's llama he wants me to print. I don't know where the mic is, you know. I don't know how I'm talking to this because I haven't got my earphones on or anything. Just don't know how it's working. Well, yeah. Well, send us this PLA that I'm printing with now is plastic and it's quite good, but I'd probably do that out of ABS because you want it to be a bit stronger if it's something you're going to be wanting to heave off and on now and again. But yeah, I can certainly, I'll do it when I get some. I'll try it first with this and we'll just make sure it fits, and then I'll get some ABS because it's like Lego, that it's like really hard plastic and you can actually, you know, prise it off or whatever you're doing. But and look, it's a bit of a better quality. It's much stronger. This is a little bit more brittle. But yeah, send me the dimensions of what you want. And if you can't do that, send me a picture and I'll try and work it out. I like tasks. I like doing tasks. I might be able to corner the market on Amstrad CPC, Newbury donglers, panels. With the ABS, this runs at 185 degrees, I suppose, isn't it? With ABS it's 250, so it's a lot hotter, so it melts a lot better and sticks together a lot better. Well, we'll corner the market, Mark. We'll corner it. We'll do a test one first and then we'll kick back on Miami Beach for the rest of our lives with our multi-million-pound plastic floppy fixing thing for Amstrads. But yeah, it'd be nice to make something, make a little bit of something, you never know, if it works. If I get the right colour. But I haven't printed ABS yet, I'm itching to do something in ABS, so that would be an ideal thingy bob candidate. I'll probably go over this with like I'm going to use Hodgepodge, which is like a water-based. It's not a primer, but I'm using it as a thick primer. Yeah. Well, this is the that bit you can see there, Malk, is at the back of the his chin's all done. It's like further down the chin. Oh, I can't point. But it's only the top of his. This is like right at the top of his head. This is his forehead area. He's printing. But it's still got to go another centimetre, maybe 2 centimetres above that with all the like tree stump stuff. If you get on Empyrean, you'll have to send me a message on my phone. I've had another phone again. My number never changes though, but I'm crap at transferring numbers to my phone. So if you just send me a message, if you got any credit, just send me a message, and then I can save your number. And that'll happen again next time I change my phone. Or go on Facebook, innit? Just pretend that just create a fictitious name or something. I know, it's a bit of a fail really, isn't it? Printing in the wrong direction. I want people to be able to see his face appear and all that sort of stuff. Massive fail. Oh, I've got to play Rama 3 on now. I'll have to say 20 minutes. Well, just add me on Facebook then, your big bell end, and then you can join the open world group. There's only like 4 of us in it, where we just put what we're doing and what games we're going to be on and all that sort of shit. They're quite good. It's quite good. Do that. Send me add me, and then make me sure I know it's you, and then I'll send you a link to the group. And then we'll do all the communication within the group. You don't have to even, whatever, be on Facebook sort of thing. You do? I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I understand. Get it sorted. You won't know unless I tell you privately that it's me. Okay, alright, well, let's do that. Do it. Let's do that. God, he looks a bit, oh God, looks a bit, his head's as big as his bloody body, isn't it? What an absolute idiot. Why the hell? I suppose it just looks like it's facing that way on my screen, on Pronterface, it's facing the opposite way, so I just presumed, excuse me, that is the way it'd be facing, but obviously not. But the thing is, probably what it is when I built this printer, when it finishes, when its home position is naturally at the back, so when it finished a print, it would put itself at the back. And then, of course, you've got to like wrestle it through the bloody gubbins to take it off the bed. So I thought, well, I'd rather it stop here at the front. So I reversed all the axis. So it's sort of printing reversed. Because when it finishes, this bed will come forward and stop. And then I'll just be able to wrench him off the front here. So that's probably why it's printing in reverse. And I probably should have realised that, but me being a complete bellend, I didn't. She's ace. She's my little friend. She's a really nice person. Good, and they're hard to come by. She has her moments, but she's a diamond. Absolute diamond. Because yeah, she's just wonderful. Couldn't have picked a better person. So there's loads out there, there's plenty for it, there's people out there. It'll be probably the most unlikely person you'd think of, but there'll be one out there. Well, she'll speak, add her on Facebook as well, she's nice. I'm just going to check these pizzas. get you some, if you're good, maybe next week or something. Alright? Well, it depends, mate. That's probably really expensive. You always pick the most expensive things, don't you? But we'll see. We'll just see, alright? God, itchy leg. Not long. 25 minutes. 25. I've done these prints before now, and it's got like just to this sort of point, and hey, nearly done. And then the cut end will catch on something and knock it all over, and that's it. Bollocks. Yes, you have to. When you've got a girlfriend, you have to put the effort in. And I like Valentine's Day because it's nice to, and she gets excited about it, and that makes me happy. And it's there, and I like it. And we don't go mad. We don't go buying each other cars or anything. She's not an expensive person to get presents for. But no, I like to you know, I do anyway. I show me love for it on a daily basis. But it's nice to have a day where you can spoil them a little bit. And it's like Father's Day or Mother's Day or anything like that. It's nice. I'd forget if I wasn't reminded about it, mind. Come on, I want to paint it. I'm itching to start painting it. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm gonna hodgepodge it first as a primer. That'll seal it. Then I will see, I keep forgetting what I'm doing all the time, mate. Then I will get a black. I know it's black already, but I will get a black or a darker, a dark colour, and I will go over it all in dark, and then I will get his like browny colour, and I'll sort of like semi-dry brush it on all the high spots, so you've got the contrast between the front, and the stuff hidden away in the gaps, dark in the gaps, and the high spots, and then I will get a lighter colour again and dip the edges, so it sort of like highlights all the other bits, and then finish off with a green now and again all over it, not all over him, but on the odd area where he's got moss growing on him and stuff, and it should look okay. Yeah, I suppose it could seem, but I don't think like that. I don't think it's just about me and that. I don't think about anyone else. It's just about me and her. I could be seen like that. I know, I can understand and what have you, but for me personally, and probably for a lot of people, it's just a way of celebrating your union, I suppose. I know you have anniversaries and all that sort of stuff, but I love all that sort of stuff. I like Halloweens and all that crap. I like it, and you will as well when you find Mrs. Right. We can have Natalie. I don't use her all the time. You have to play a lot of Destiny now. Yeah, if I didn't have a partner, I wouldn't give a monkey's toss about Valentine's Day. Plus, because I'm a bloke, I find it hard to do it anyway, because you're a bloke, aren't you? You don't really think of it, but because I know she likes it, I'll put a little tiny bit more effort in. I'm only on about making sure that there's a card and some flowers there. I haven't got any helicopter rides booked or anything. But if I wasn't reminded, then I wouldn't get it. And we're not sitting around all lovey-dovey 24/7, don't get me wrong. We have our ups and downs. Oh! And it took me, Malk, bloody years, I went, back in the day, I had a lot of different girlfriends and stuff, and not one of them, we're talking a lot of different women, and not one of them did I think, that's the one, or I could settle with her. It took me until, when did I met Nat when I was 27, no, it was more than that. How old was I? Can't remember. I think it was 27 or 28 maybe. God, it's ages, and we've been together 14 years, 15 years, and it took me 14 years to actually marry her. It's been a long, hard slog, but it takes a lot to sort of get to know someone, but it took me ages to get to Natalie. It's not like, it wasn't like, I don't know how to describe it really. But you have to sort of play the field and see what's out there, and not just get, your archetype bloody person that you think you should, you'll be the one that you're not even thinking of, that will be the one, if you get my drift. I've got friends as well. You know, that one who was in the video with me, Mason. He just can't find any. You know. I don't know, but maybe I don't know. It's just hard. It's hard to say. There'll be one out there. If I had one, if they had them on Steam, I'd send you one. Doesn't look like it's doing anything. It must be. Oh, it is. It looks like it's actually making him a brain. Looking on the thing here, it's maybe a centimetre more. Well, I can't promise to get you out of the house, but I can certainly do multiplayer gaming with you and talk to you while I'm 3D printing. If I didn't have that, I'd be doing the same. I'd be watching YouTube and gaming. You know, I haven't. This is what I do with a partner or without a partner. It's just luckily my partner has got similar sort of interest and understanding. You know what I'm like. Like with Nat, when I met Nat, I had my own little computer shop, and she just worked in an aquatic centre next door, and it just took time. It took, you know, she was actually seeing someone, and it took maybe a year of getting to know her. You know, when I first met her, I didn't think of having her as a girlfriend. She was just someone I met. You know, it was just one of those things. But I hadn't had a girlfriend at that point for maybe 4 or 5 years beforehand, you know, as in a girlfriend, you know, class as your girlfriend. But you just don't know when it's going to strike. I was in the same boat, thinking, you know, that's it, I've got I couldn't even imagine how, because I was very shy, especially around women. I've got more boisterous as I've got older, but I was in the same boat. Couldn't imagine a scenario where I'd meet the right person or all that sort of stuff, and it just happened. It's just weird. And I suppose, yeah, a meeting, it could be just a look, couldn't it, or what have you. But they tend to say that your work, you find you know, in your workplace or something like that, or around your workplace. And with gaming, I think didn't Chris O'Sharon, didn't he meet his woman playing Warcraft or something like that? Or did I dream that? I don't know. I could have dreamt it. But you know, there's all sorts of ways. And you know, certainly there's a lot of women gamers, isn't there? And don't focus on the shit as well. Don't focus on the shit women you've had. I've had buckets full of shit women. And they aren't all like that. Well, they are, but in different levels. Different, Different amounts of shit. Natalie, fortunately, I can put up with the amount of shit she puts out, which is very little. But I've been out with women, I was like, I can't fucking stand this anymore, I've got to go, get out of here. So that's what happened. Well, there you go, see. Warcraft. Maybe we can do it in in Empyrean. She'll be there, she'll be in the Empyrean universe. Well, this Empyrean game as well, it's like early alpha, but it's still very playable. But it's like, you know, early, so it's going to go a lot bigger and a lot better. Maybe we should make that our Empyrean mission. Oh shit, let's check these pizzas. It's hard, this 3D printing and cooking pizzas and eating pizzas and bouncing your plate on there, it's going to fall, no doubt. How's the group doing? It's getting dark, we can't see. He did, didn't he? I'm into these new Star Treks, they're great, I think they're really good films. going to go dark soon. I've got it lit by the bloody window as well. Nice day. No, I've seen, yeah, it looks quite good. I haven't seen it, but it does look, looks interesting. I quite like that dude, that fella as well, he's entertaining. I don't know any celebrities' names, but the main dude. Was it scary, or was it swearing? There's about another 20 lines of print. I won't take them then. One minute 40 seconds. I'm gonna have to put a little sound thing on it for when it finishes. When it finishes, it doesn't celebrate at all. It just goes back to its own position. And when it finishes, I want it to go beep, 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 beep. or something like that, you know, and give itself a pat on the back, but it doesn't. It just beep, stops. "43 seconds." And then you'll have the big reveal. Batman versus Superman. I don't know. I'm dubious about that for some reason. I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to see it. So I really like Superman, but I see him as a standalone character. No, I can't imagine two. I don't know. I just can't imagine them. I know they do in the cartoons. They fit in the same universe, but they just. The interaction between them, and just see, look, that's it, it's finished. It just stops. Oh. Of course, you're 30 seconds behind. I'll do the reveal. Oh, oh God, oh, good. I wasn't going to fall over. Oh, there you go. Groot. Oh, I thought I'll have to wait until it catches up. I can't see it myself. Yeah, that's what I think. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It might be ace, but it might be. I don't know. I can't imagine. Like Superman for me, Batman was like a high tech, but he was still human and he was vulnerable. Yeah. But Superman to me, as he's done in previous films, can lift virtually 1,000,000-ton weights, like above his head and all this sort of stuff. You know, he's indestructible. How a man like you can't really see that, can you? How a man like Batman, who's just technical, got technology on him, could stand up. I don't know. I don't see in the film. Perhaps he can't stand up to him, but have any sort of a chance against him just seemed a bit odd to me. Because Superman is indestructible. I don't know, can you see that? I can't tell. It doesn't light very well. It doesn't light well at all, does it? I need to put a light on it. How do I put... Oh, hang on, I've got a light on the camera. On this. Turn this on. Oh, it's not worked. Oh, it's on. Ha-ha! Let's see what that does. You have to wait for that. Can't really see. Well, I've put a light on now, so it might show up a bit better. It might look rubbish. Might look a bit too shiny. But I'll paint it all up and I'll send you a pic when I've done it. Oh, it looks awful with the light on it. Can't see it. I'll paint it up and I'll send you a pic, Mark. Thanks for sticking. Tell us how you get on with that game, and try and get on it, and we'll get some online gaming going. Have a bit of an online gaming thing going. It's good fun, and I'll send you. Get on Facebook and send me a link to your thing, and I'll send you a link to the group. And you can hide in there, and we'll all protect you, because that's the way we roll. Okay, Mal, so thanks for sticking with us and giving me something to talk to while I was printing, and I'll see you soon. But do send us a link to your thingy bob. Don't not do it. Alright? Thank you very much, buddy. I'll see you soon. Cheerio. Goodbye.